Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. You know, I believe Luminar AI is a great application, but one thing that it's missing that I wish it had is just the ability to use plugins. For example, I have this image. It has a ton of noise in it. I'd like to send it to a plugin to get rid of the noise. Well, it doesn't really have that ability. Well, I discovered a workaround. It's a little convoluted. It won't work for everyone, but I thought I'd share it with you in this video. So I have this image. I've started to work on it in Luminar, but as I mentioned, it has a ton of noise. I want to send it to, let's say, Topaz Denoise AI. Well, Topaz Denoise AI isn't available as a plugin from within Luminar. Here's what you got to do. Go up to File, down to Open In, and you'll see a list of applications that, if they're on your computer, will be active. This is where I said this won't work for everyone. If you have Photoshop, Photoshop Elements, Lightroom, or if you're using a Mac and you have Mac Photos on your computer, you could open this image in one of those apps, then send the image into whatever plugin you want to use. For this example, I'll send this into Photoshop. So it's going to take this image and export it to Photoshop. Once that opens, what I'll do is I'll do my normal routine as though I was just using Photoshop all by itself to reduce noise with Topaz Labs Denoise AI. Now, once it opens, my typical thing I would do is duplicate the background layer by hitting Command or Control J. Command on a Mac, Control on a PC. Once that is duplicated, I would right-click right on that layer and I would convert it to a smart object. That way, if I remove noise and I want to readjust anything, I'd be able to do that. Now, I mentioned I want to reduce noise with Topaz Labs Denoise AI. I will go up to Filter, down to Topaz Labs, and over to Denoise AI. Of course, now it's opening a third application, so hopefully your system could handle all these apps being open at the same time. I'm going to move it over here, and we're just going to do this very quickly. All right. Let's see. Low light mode is right here. They look pretty equal. Severe noise and low light. Let's just go. Well, wait a minute. There's severe noise right there. Yeah, severe noise looks pretty good. Let's go with that. All right. So we'll click Apply. So now we've reduced noise with Topaz Labs Denoise AI. It's going to open back up into Photoshop. Now I have this image that has reduced noise. It has all these layers. I could keep them intact. I'm going to save this. This is the important part. You have to save it in the same folder that the original image was in so you could easily find it. So go up to File, down to Save As. Then go to the original file, original folder, if I could find it, right here, and then it was working folder right there. There's the original image. It was a raw file, so we'll save this as a TIFF file right in that spot. TIFF will be fine, and we'll click Save. I could save it as a PSD and preserve the layers. Save it as a TIFF file with TIFF file layers. That's fine. Doesn't really matter at this point. Now, once it's saved, you could close down Photoshop. Then we're back into Luminar AI. Go to the catalog, and you'll see there's two images here now. One is the original raw file, and one is that TIFF file. And this TIFF file, once it renders, which takes a second because it's building the preview, so the first render takes a minute. And once it renders, which it still hasn't really rendered, see it's blurry there, it rendered. So you can see that it is the image with the reduced noise. And let me kind of move over here. And I'll go to the other image, and you can see this image has the noise. We'll go back to that original image, and there you go. So that's admittedly a convoluted workaround to get to use a plugin with Luminar AI. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.